Scene script. Have you ever thought about investing in gold and silver? These precious metals have been a store of value for thousands of years. Imagine the ancient Egyptians, their eyes sparkling with awe as they crafted intricate artifacts from gold. Imagine the Spanish conquistadors venturing across vast oceans, driven by dreams of silver. These metals have not only shaped our history, but have also stood the test of time as stores of wealth. Gold and silver have been used as currency, in jewelry, and even in medicine. Today, they continue to play significant roles in various industries. Gold is a vital component of electronics due to its excellent conductivity and resistance to tarnish. Silver, on the other hand, is not just for ornamental purposes. It's used in solar panels, water filtration, and even clothing. But beyond their practical uses, gold and silver have another crucial role. They serve as a hedge against inflation. When the value of paper currency falls, the relative purchasing power of gold and silver tends to rise. People flock to these metals during economic uncertainty, making them a safe harbor in stormy financial seas. Now, let's introduce Jane. Jane is a successful investor who started her journey with gold and silver. She was captivated by their glittering allure, but it was their economic potential that truly drew her in. Jane saw beyond the immediate shine to the enduring value these metals held. She understood the dual role they played, both as commodities with practical uses and as financial assets that could protect her wealth. Jane studied the markets, learned the trends, and made her move. She bought when prices were low, held her assets during volatile periods, and sold when prices peaked. It wasn't always smooth sailing, but with a smart approach and a keen eye for opportunity, Jane turned her interest in these precious metals into a profitable investment. With a smart approach and a keen eye for opportunity, Jane turned her interest in these precious metals into a profitable investment. Our investor Jane wasn't born with a silver spoon in her mouth. She started from humble beginnings and worked her way up. Jane was an everyday woman, living paycheck to paycheck, always dreaming of a better future. She knew there was more to life than just scraping by, and she was determined to find it. Jane started her journey with a simple question: how can I make my money work for me? This question led her to the world of investments, a world that seemed daunting and complex. But Jane was not one to back down from a challenge. She spent countless nights researching different investment opportunities, sifting through stocks, bonds, and real estate. But something else caught her eye, something that shone with an irresistible allure. Precious metals, gold and silver, age-old symbols of wealth and power. Jane was captivated by the idea of investing in something tangible, something that had stood the test of time. She dove headfirst into learning all about gold and silver, their history, their worth, and how they could be a part of her financial future. She learned about the stability that these precious metals can bring to a portfolio, their ability to withstand economic downturns and maintain value over time. Jane realized that the key to successful investing was knowledge and understanding, and she was eager to apply her newfound knowledge. With her first paycheck saved, Jane made her initial investment. She bought a small amount of silver, a tangible representation of her hard work and dedication. The feeling of holding her investment in her hands was exhilarating. It was real, and it was hers. Jane had taken her first step into the world of precious metals, a step that would lead her on an incredible journey. Jane's story is a testament to the power of determination and the importance of knowledge. She shows us that with hard work and the right information, anyone can make their money work for them. She reminds us that investing is not just for the wealthy, but for anyone who dreams of a better future. Through perseverance and astute decision-making, Jane made her first step into the world of precious metals. Like all investments, Jane's journey with gold and silver wasn't always smooth sailing. Every venture has its storms, and precious metals are no exception. The world of gold and silver investment is marked by a constant ebb and flow. Prices can rise and fall with a speed that can be dizzying. One day you're riding high on a wave of soaring prices, and the next, you could be floundering amidst a sudden plunge. Jane experienced this volatility firsthand. It was a rollercoaster ride of highs and lows, of thrilling victories and challenging setbacks. But with each dip, she learned a valuable lesson. She learned that risk is an inherent part of investing, and volatility, a characteristic feature of precious metals. But how did Jane navigate these turbulent waters? She armed herself with knowledge, understanding that the value of gold and silver is influenced by several factors from economic conditions, geopolitical events, to supply and demand dynamics. She kept a vigilant eye on these indicators, making informed decisions rather than being swayed by market hysteria. There were times when she felt the sting of a risky decision gone awry, but in those moments, Jane didn't cower. She took it as an opportunity to learn, to adapt, to grow. Each challenge was a stepping stone, strengthening her resolve and honing her investment acumen. And then there were the triumphs, the moments when her patience paid off, when her calculated risks bore fruit. These were the moments that made the journey worthwhile, the moments that reaffirmed her belief in the potential of precious metals. Jane's journey with gold and silver was marked with challenges, but each challenge presented an opportunity for triumph. She learned to ride the waves of volatility, to turn the tide of risk into rewarding returns. Even in the face of adversity, Jane held firm, demonstrating the resilience necessary to succeed in precious metals investing. Her journey is not just a tale of investment, but a testament to the power of perseverance and the pursuit of knowledge. Jane's success wasn't based on luck, it was the result of careful planning and strategic decisions. Let's delve into the strategies that Jane employed. One of her key strategies was diversification. Investing in gold and silver isn't about putting all your eggs in one basket. Jane smartly spread her investments across a variety of precious metals. This allowed her to minimize risk, weather market fluctuations, and reap the benefits of the different growth rates of each metal. She also didn't just invest and forget. Regular monitoring of market trends was a crucial part of her strategy. She kept a close eye on global events, economic indicators, and fluctuations in the value of the dollar, as these factors can significantly affect the price of precious metals. She used this information to make informed decisions about when to buy more, when to sell, and when to hold on to her investments. But perhaps the most important part of Jane's strategy was her long-term planning. Investing in gold and silver isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. Jane understood that these investments are a long-term game. She wasn't swayed by short-term dips in value. Instead, she used these opportunities to buy more at a lower price, knowing that in the long run, the value of her investment would grow. Lastly, Jane was also mindful of the importance of buying physical gold and silver. Having physical metals gave her a tangible asset that she could hold on to, providing an extra layer of security to her investment portfolio. All in all, Jane's strategies revolved around diversification, regular market monitoring, long-term planning, and investing in physical metals. Her approach wasn't about chasing quick profits. It was about building a robust, resilient investment portfolio that could withstand market volatility and grow steadily over time. By following these strategies, Jane was able to grow her wealth and secure her financial future. Jane's story is not just about investing in gold and silver. It's about the power of informed decision-making and strategic planning. It's about understanding that every investment decision is a stepping stone towards a secure financial future. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned from Jane's journey. One of the key takeaways is the importance of understanding the market. Investing is not a gamble. It's a strategic move. You don't just throw your money at gold and silver and hope for the best. You need to understand the market trends, the factors that affect the prices of these precious metals, and how to leverage these information to make sound investment decisions. Next, we've learned the significance of strategic planning. Jane didn't wake up one day and decide to invest in gold and silver. She planned her moves. She understood that investing is a long-term game. She knew that while gold and silver might not give instant gains, they are stable assets that can protect her portfolio against inflation and market volatility. Finally, Jane's story highlighted the potential of gold and silver as profitable investments. Yes, these precious metals are not the get-rich-quick kind of investments. They are, however, assets that can help diversify your portfolio. They can act as a hedge against economic downturns, and in the long run they can provide steady returns. So are gold and silver the magic bullets for all your financial woes? No, but they are valuable tools that can help you build a robust and resilient investment portfolio. Like Jane, you too can navigate the world of precious metals investing and potentially secure your financial future. It all starts with a single step. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And every step you take in understanding and investing in gold and silver brings you closer to a more secure financial future.